And so these are things that have been there. Maybe they have been suppressed. He didn't have a place to go and talk about what was going through his mind. And that was the end result. And this is just one case, but we have had several cases almost every day. Almost every week, we are having these cases being relayed by the media. And the big question I want to ask, what are we doing about it? I've interacted with parents, and I want to thank one friend of mine who is here, who has really pushed me. She's called Nancy. Nancy, kindly stand up. That lady, as you work about mental health, just appreciate her. Nancy, she has gone through a journey with her son, who was in the university. She came to me and shared with me her journey and challenged me, even as we look at financing PS, Madam PS, and I know this will get even to the CS, is that we need to relook at the financing. How much is NHIF covering the mental health patients? Are we having a policy to classify the kind of cover we are offering? Because it is expensive. Even accessing to the services, it is expensive. So we must ensure that our public facilities, one, have enough personnel, two, they have the required medication, and three, they also have the required personnel to support. So it is the high time as a nation we speak about it. As we as legislators, we look at the way we can be able to make the law, amend where necessary. Let's talk about it in our churches, in our schools. I liked what the senator said, that even our teachers, we need to train them because they spend a lot of time with our children. In Cuba, if they discovered that a child had changed the behavior, they have an institution, like a school, that this child attends from Monday to Friday. Then they have activities for these children over the weekend. So, and they have sessions for both parents and the children. They take care of them so that they don't even get to the breaking point. That's why, when we went as members of parliament, we were saying, these people are not sick. They don't look like, but then, how would you identify a person who has a mental challenge? All of us are victims. All of us are potential victims of mental challenge. And so I want to challenge ourselves as we start this conference today. What role are we going to play? I want to thank the media. I've started seeing you interviewing people, giving experiences on different levels, because there are different levels. And I think what is most commonly now seen, there's bipolar, there's something else, there are several of them. But I can tell you, once we speak about it, I've seen my colleagues, some of them speaking about their own challenges and their experiences. Let's not hide. For the parents whose children are going through challenges, let's meet and talk about it. Let's be able to come out and encourage other people to talk, because when we keep quiet, that's why it is hitting us so hard as a nation. And so my commitment this morning is that I will work with the ministry, be it on the financing of the facilities. When we go to decentralize, we need to now have each and every level 5 hospital in the country having a department that can handle the mental challenges and mental health. So that we take off the burden. We need my BPS and the ministry. As we make Mathari Hospital a semi-autonomous body, we need to do a launch. Because the minute even somebody passes through Mathari, there's this stigma. So even if you will take a patient there or somebody there, they will not even want to get to the gate. We need to rebrand it. We need to let the public know what happens there. As we train our doctors, as we train our other personnel in the health sector, we need the public to start feeling comfortable that if I have a challenge, I can freely walk into Mathari Hospital or to a mental health department without being charged. Let's not just say the people who are having challenges is because of drugs or anything else. We know, we are all hustling. As a government, we need to also create some recreation facilities where our youth can go, play the football, do some exercises so that they can unwind. And not only the youth, even ourselves as parents. The world now is moving very fast. We don't have a time to unwind. And once you don't unwind, then a lot of challenges happen. So I want just to encourage you and thank each one of you for coming up this morning, and I want to wish you a very fruitful deliberation for the 2 days. But what comes out of here, if it's on the policy, if it's on the legislation, I am committed to be one person who is going to be your champion. Ask yourself, are you also going to be a champion? So may God bless you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And on behalf of the Committee of the Health National Assembly, thank you for inviting us this morning. Asante sana.